Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh 2 on the Mysterious JG. And we've got some new Dojo missions to do, thanks to having advanced the story of Hideyoshi's descent into Amrita madness, apparently. Our next main mission, the Frenzied Blade. Hey, it's a letter from Tokichiro from the capital. Wait, what? One of Nobunaga's retainers has turned against him and launched an assault on Hodoji, where Nobunaga's always staying. We'll have to leave our forces here to hold off the advances from the west, but the two of us must hurry to Nobunaga's side at once. So, she's, I guess, a loyal Nobunaga follower, but yeah, I guess Honoji's upon us now. Didn't realize that was going to be here quite yet, but I guess it is. Let's head to the dojo. Way of the Warrior Veteran, Way of the Ninja Veteran, Way of the Onmyo Veteran. Actually, if I want to return our jutsu to normal, now we've got our jutsu to normal before we take on any dojo missions where surely we'll have somebody to fight. Well, actually, view illustrations, character directory. See if we can find out who he's a lesser member of the Magoichi's group, and here's Magoichi himself. Yeah, I figured we'd have something left to learn about him. Katsue is very fond of Toshie. That's nice. But here's the guy I'm wondering about. This guy, Saito Toshimitsu, is a retainer of Mitsuhide. Since his younger sister was married to Chosakabe Motochika, daimyo of Shikoku, he also acted as an intermediary between the Oda and Chosakabe sides. And he's apparently actually super evil. Or at least he doesn't seem to have the best interests of Hideyoshi in heart. I'm trying to remember which of these I cared the most about learning. Probably Ninja. See if your skills have improved greatly since the last time I saw you. Do you think you've got what it takes to fight me? It's for your own good, of course. My disciples aren't going to provide you with enough of a challenge, I fear. Come, this time it's not for money. I just want to see how good you really are. Well, we'll get Flying Kato. Kato? Kato. Where would he turn up next? The maelstrom of war knows no bounds, and even Jusanza, whatever. Cheers. So I would imagine he'll be... Oh, wait. That's right. Shouldn't have bothered to switch our gear, because we'll have specific things we're allowed to use against him. But it does look like we get to choose our Wappet, which is important. I'm not done yet, punk. Yeah, I kind of am Flying Kato. Yeah, I guess this weapon is kind of OP. I don't know if I can handle him this well without it. I say, as I die. Wow. And he just like, oh, and he lays down and takes the fucking Sammy Guevara pose. How humiliating. Yeah, let's just talk about this weapon is OP and how I'm always going to win, and then... I don't know who that is, but it could be someone important. No, it's a number from my old zip code, so it's a spam call. You just have to be real careful balancing your ki using this weapon. And you don't get elixirs in this fight, so you basically can't get hit. Oh, that was close. Oh, it's a trick trap. Don't know how many times he gets to do that. Looks like the once. So the Flying Kato kit might be useful to me as guys doing a kind of a ninja build with a little bit of Amio support. Especially the way you got overconfident at the beginning and thought you'd won. That's all about. That's what ninjas are all about. Alright, so... I might be fighting him off screen just to get Flying Kato gear. Or smithing text or whatever. Yeah, I actually am wearing shinobi gear, so it's kind of appropriate for this. You move like a true ninja. Believe me, not many people make it beyond the level of the great Flying Kato. To think, a student I decided to teach on a whim would turn out to be like this. It's been a real blast teaching you, and I look forward to seeing you once you have become even stronger. Well, provided both of us manage to keep ourselves alive, that is. we got the lounge pose and various Kato gear. But more importantly, we can now learn higher levels of ninja skills. Oh, actually, no point in not getting the Master of Illusion. Oh, I don't have enough Constitution or skill. That sucks. But Master of Illusion gives me ninja damage boosted, ninja power boosted, untouched ninjutsu, and damage bonus ninja power. So yeah, it's pretty much the ninja set. Faster ki recovery, ninjutsu used. Alright, well, I'm going to want to keep that in mind as I level up. Right now... Oh, the samurai locks that I missed. I was boosting my ninja stuff, but it's not actually dexterity that the set needs in order to work. It's has constitution and skill requirements that I'm short of. Alright, well, anyway. Still, ninja skills. What have I been waiting on? Probably Thunderstorm help? Maybe not. Hellfire and Brimstone. Reduce ki consumed by dodging. I would say that's pretty important to me. Dama transformation, whatever. Oh, it's a different mission to get those. Okay. So there's still another mission to do. Storm Kunai. Oh, Pinwheel Shuriken. These damage enemies before returning to your hand. Huh. Is that a new thing added due to DLC? Because I don't remember having seen that before. Ninja Tool Mastery. It's already leveled up. Paralysis Shuriken I wasn't planning to bother with. Noxus Ground Fire. Last Gambleville. Or Gambit. Increase your attack power, but reduce your maximum health. Key. Fire Arrow. I guess this was what I was really waiting on. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with these points now. I can get, I think I have like Kunai Mastery, right? Throwing Blade Technique. Increases Shuriken damage by 10%. Yeah, I can just get different kinds. I get Pinwheel Shuriken, but I don't know if I would use them instead of regular Shuriken. Because the way this game works, I'm kind of just using Poison and Fire I'd be more interested in than Storm Kunai are kind of hard to hit anything with. Yeah, I've actually got to think about how I want to spend those points. So let's save the fact that we won. And then we will go to the dojo and do the Nioh mission next. Abe no Saime. It is impressive indeed to see how far you have come. Perhaps it is time to pass on some even greater magic. Should you overcome this challenge, you can take your place as one of the top Nioh mages. But naturally, such power will not be given easily. Are you ready? Are you ready? I guess we'll find out. Saito Dozan relocated to another castle, where he took his princess. Okay, once again, I don't get to fight with my own gear here. Well, I mean, I guess I get to use my equipment, but not... Yeah, I don't even know what half of those do. Oh, I screwed up already. I figured this would be the only opponent, which is clearly not going to be the case. And I wasted this on him. This is going to be a fight a bunch of enemies kind of mission, isn't it? Yeah, so I have screwed up here for sure. Let's see if I can recover. It really depends on what I'm up against. Which we don't really know yet. Let's assume this isn't too bad and I can just use all my stuff on her. Because I treated beating her as a pretty big deal on the last mission. Suddenly we're in the yokai realm. I doubt it's this easy, but... Oh, it is that easy. Okay. Stop there. Just like old times. Yeah, that I didn't particularly equip myself. Didn't acquit myself particularly well there, but okay. It looks like this one's. Oh, I should have given myself the. I will bow over to the side of you. I should have given myself the Sammy Guevara lay down pose. I wonder if I can do a mission where I gather his outfit so that I can cosplay as that guy. Most impressive. You have already surpassed the level of most Nioh mages. I would go so far as to say you have within you the power to restore balance to this world. I would only ask that you refrain from misusing this power as my one-time rival Domon did. Domon, huh? Remember also not to neglect your studies. I sense you have yet to reach the end of your path. Cool. Cool beans. Well, got Nioh Mage's Lock. Get some kind of Super Psycho set. Super Psycho set there. Once again, we can come to the skills and see if I can actually figure this out on screen, or because I was trying to get towards reduces damage from yokai. 1%, 2%. I mean, that seems like a lot of points to get here, but yeah, because some of these things I don't even use, but I feel like it's worth it. So, Steel Talisman, Protect Talisman. I wanted to make sure I could get to all whatever else is up here that I want to use. Soul Leech, Carnage, Impurity Transference. When using an enemy of these magical items, remove all of your status elements and transfer them to an enemy. It could be interesting. But there's passives I'm trying to get. Yeah, Amrita. So my Amrita is boosted, and that takes me. Okay, yokai damage reduction and Amrita boost has cleared out almost half of the points I've been accumulating overall this time. So I need to be careful now. Key Burst Talisman, Life Seal Talisman. Rejuvenation Talisman. I think I've already maxed out the Sloth Talisman. Wealthbringer Talisman, does that eventually lead to... Is there something that gives you acquired Amrita plus? This is... Like, anything that just gives you more gold drops? Doesn't look like that's available as just a passive. That... Because I would think... Temporarily increase your T damage. Reduce the familiarity of your equipped equipment to 0. Barehanded attacks, yeah, whatever. Reduce the defense of your enemy. Fire familiar talismans. I can increase lightning, all those resistances. Water familiar talisman. One of these talismans, Thunder Shot, yeah. Or is it Lightning Shot? Lightning shot's one I actually use. If I put points into that, I'd have more of those lightning shots, and they can actually be kind of handy. Because they can stun enemies, or like make it so it's easier to knock them out of their attacks. Actually, yeah, I think that was worth doing. Maybe not, but I think it was. Protection Decree, Steel Decree. I mean, honestly, there's nothing here I'm looking at that's like Sacred Water I don't use that much. Purifying Shot. So just increasing how many of each of the ones I actually do use that I carry might be worth doing. But I'm trying to find all the passives. Those are the decree ones. They just mean that whatever you do to yourself also affects allies. More useful in this game than it was in the last game because we have allies more often. Increase Amrita gains for a limited period of time. I've already got the Amrita passive. If I come across something I really should have used. Because I don't think I really need to be doing more like, the set of talismans I have are fine. Maybe I could get it so I can carry more of them. Because I don't want to have like 4 sets of shortcuts. It just gets really impossible to keep track of what you actually have. So honestly, like, Steel Talisman, increase your defense. I'll make both of those a little bit better. Oh, hold on. Oh, shoot. I was the wrong one. I shouldn't have done that. It was protection. I just completely wasted a talisman. Or a point. Oh, well. Yeah, that was a mistake. Did not mean to do that. And I don't think I can get it back because I think I'll autosave when I get here. Although maybe not. Maybe I can reopen it and it won't have autosaved, but I think it autosaved and I spent that point by mistake. Sorry about making watch all this, guys, but we'll do the dojo, the last dojo mission before we call it. So we just got one video of just nothing but dojo missions. And with the ninjas, I think I'll do the same thing. I'm going to go through carefully like I just did with the magic. Hopefully more carefully since I spent a point on the wrong talisman. But I'm going to just go through them and no, because I've already maxed the levels on the ninja ones that I need to use. I think the thing with the ninja ones is I might just have the best the setup that I want, and that's it. And anything else I get is just be like, well, I'll give myself more options. Maybe I'll want paralysis shuriken later. And the problem with paralysis shuriken is when an enemy goes into paralysis state, the first time you hit them, they get knocked out of that state. So for bosses, they paralyze you, then they can hit you with like a big attack and do a ton of damage. But I don't really have I'm not using a weapon setup where I can do like one huge attack that just is going to finish people off for the most part. I'm doing lots of little hits. So if we're really lucky, we will find out that I didn't use up those Onmyo Mage's points, but I'm pretty sure we did, and are therefore kind of screwed. And by screwed, I mean we lost 1 point, and you can grind for more. The way this game works, it's a lot more forgiving about you can get more points, so it's kind of not that big of a deal. But, we actually are okay. It didn't autosave, so damage reduction from yokai. Almost messed it all up again. rid of boost. That brought me down to... Oh, it brought me down to 5 because I didn't use my... I'd say I had 6 left over last time because I didn't use my Amio Mage's Lux. So 6 will actually allow me to take Steel Talisman and Protection Talisman. I'll max... Oh no, hold on. I actually want to do Lightning Shot first. And actually, Rejuvenation is kind of the one that's sort of the least useful to me out of those, so I will fully power up Protection and Steel. And what that should do is allow me to do more of each. Yeah, so Lightning Shot. Damn. Well, maybe I've got more flexibility now. I still don't regret it, but Lightning Shot will go up to... Lightning Shot goes up to 9. I can probably do... Nope. This is 1.3. Well, there we go, whatever. Let's go back to the dojo and see what this last Way of the Warrior Veteran mission is. Well, it's not the last. I guess there's some kind of legendary version that's going to unlock some more stuff. Seems you've been busy traipsing from one bloody battlefield to the next, which is all well and good, but do you know how boring hell is? I'm getting tired of waiting. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get down to some training. You need it after all. Thank you, whoever you are. Some guy who may or may not show up in the DLC, which are set in the past. Originally referred to an underground spring. Yomotsu... Never mind. Loaded faster than I expected, so you don't even have to hear about this. Yeah, all we get is a couple of... no ranged Wappets. All I get are a few... I suppose I should look and make sure I'm really using the... Oh, no, it's a wooden split staff. Never mind. They're not giving me anything to work with here. So this might be tough. Gonna have to manage my ki pretty carefully here, or I'm gonna get murdered. Yeah, understood. At least he bowed. Oh, and I forgot to do my Sammy Guevara pose. Or I forgot to add that to my poses that I can do. To be really careful, only to attack him when he's open. And to watch out for that one, because that killed all my ki, and it was what really messed me up before. Almost got me there. Lucky you didn't get me there. had a good run going, and I kind of messed it up here. Took a chance there that he would suddenly be open to be hit. Master Swordsman bracers, Master Swordsman robes. Well, he bowed towards me after he defeated me, so I suppose I could at least return the favor, and I think I've even got it lined up straight this time. Nope! I bowed off to the side a little bit. Oh, well. Oh, I'm not really using a sword, but... whatever, he seems okay with the fact that he uses split staff. And 2 elixirs. Well, there we go, guys. So I'll do a little bit of off-screen throwing around skill points here. And when we come back next time, we'll be ready for some side quests here before we do the next main story quest. Superb. It would seem that I have nothing left to teach you. Your teachings with the blade have taken on a life of its own. You're heading into unexplored terrain, which I believe you will do. Excuse me, I believe will... sorry, will perfect your techniques, and when you do, I shall face you again. Just don't keep me waiting too long. My body may have already perished, but I won't wait around in this form forever, you know. Cool beans. Alright, guys. That's it for this video. When we come back next time, I'll have my skill points spent and be ready for action. See you then.